Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. Um, I am going to create a video just like I did for the other assignment that will show you what I need you to do for today, and which is Monday, April 6th. And I brought home all of our plants, and not everything like made it, but a lot of things still did. However, sometimes the labeling doesn't look like maybe it faded when it was in the sun, or some people didn't label theirs at all. Or maybe you knew what was what, but now I can't tell what is what. So I'm going to give you an assignment for the ones that you guys already did this. And if you weren't here, so when you open this assignment, it should bring up your copy. And if you weren't here that day, there was just a few of you, I think, who were not here that day to do that planting. Just pick six and any six, and do the same thing, even though we don't necessarily have your seedlings for that. So what I want you to do, I'm just going to kind of talk you through what you're going to do for the assignment and follow that, and then you'll be done. It shouldn't take you that long. So, you're going to open up your spreadsheet. And what I want you to do is to add 2 columns, which I already did on this one, but yours will not have that. So let me just kind of show what I want you to do for adding those columns. So let me just delete this really quick. I had recorded this and then didn't realize that I had something muted and it had like CNN in the background, so I have to redo this. So what I want you guys to do is you guys are going to add columns. So just highlight that second column, the B column, and I want you to go to insert column left and insert column left again. You're going to do 2 things for each of your seeds for today that you picked. So I'm going to just take the first one on the list just as an example. So what you're going to first do is you're going to go to Google Images, and you're going to search for the name of the plant. The common name is fine. Probably get better answers. But you want to add seedling. That's what you need to have, because I don't care what the big full-blown plant looks like at this point. I need to know what these little tiny seedlings that I have out there are. So you're going to search for the name of the plant, common name of the plant, and then seedling. And don't just pick the first one, because if you look, maybe that one doesn't look like the rest of them, because you know how Google Images work. You don't always get the, 100% accuracy in your searches. But, I'm looking through here, and these kind of all, there's some that I could tell are pretty much the same. So I'm going to just click on one of them here. I'm going to click on that. And remember, when we tried to copy pictures, it didn't work. So what I'm going to have us do is you're going to click on the picture, and then it should come up to the side here like it usually does. And then on my Mac, it's Control, but it might be something different on yours. Probably just a right click if you're using a Chromebook. But I want you to go to copy image address, not copy link address. And also don't do this part over here. Like, you get the same options here, but that's not going to give you a link or an address. Oops, I did not want to click on that like that. I want to go to this picture off to the side here, copy image address. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my spreadsheet and I'm going to paste that in. And notice it's a long URL, so you can stretch out that column like that. I mean, you don't have to, but it makes it a little bit easier. Now I can hover on this, click on this, and I can see that picture, and I can help identify those seedlings. All right, and then the second thing I need you to do is, we're still getting some very cold nights, and it might even get colder. So I have these in a little greenhouse at my house. My mother-in-law was nice enough to buy me a little greenhouse because I was using hers for a while, so she set one up for me. And I need to know when I could put these into the ground, though. When is it safe for these? Not, every plant is different. Something like a broccoli or kale can work really well. Excuse me. in the very cold temperatures, but something like this amaranth might not. So I'm going to search for amaranth growing, maybe add Ohio to that so I can know some specifics for us. And then let's see, growing conditions, maybe I want to add. So you don't want to necessarily go with the first link here. You want to kind of look through and see. Okay, here's this how to grow amaranth. That probably is a good one there. And let's see if I can find something about germination. Okay, so one of the other things I was looking at, it said like something about 60 degrees. You want to wait till the it said spring, and you want to wait till 60 degrees the soil temperature gets. So I'm going to put something like the temperature, okay? The temperature at which it grows, okay? So that's going to go what I want you to put into the second column is just the temperature at which it can grow, or the growing conditions. So I can know when it would be safe to kind of put that one into the ground. I don't know if I'm going to put all these in the ground, but we're not going to be back for botany this year. I mean, even if we come back to school, you guys are going to be on your project. So that's kind of difficult, but it's, yeah, I feel bad for you guys. All right, but we're doing the best we can with this. And then continue to, like, if you can get outside, if you can go for walks while you're social distancing, not with friends, but people in your family, go outside to, kind of get some fresh air, try to appreciate those plants that are out there growing. Hopefully as this weather gets better, it'll be nicer to do that, because you don't want to just be cooped up all the time. All right, so that's what I need you to do for your 6 plants. Again, if you were absent, just pick any 6 and do that for them. And we will get those seedlings identified. Hope that you guys have a good day, and I'll have something for you guys to do again on Wednesday. So the way this is going to work is you're going to have work for me to do on Monday and Wednesday, and I think I have to have some sort of assessment once a week, so I'll probably do an assessment on Fridays, but you don't have to, we don't have school this Friday because it's Good Friday. So have a good one, take care of each other, stay well, stay strong, you got this.